Hi, guys. This is Eunice, and welcome to Short Urban Medicine, and where we give herbal knowledge, short urban knowledge, and so forth. And today I'm a little rested. I've been busy for the past couple of days. I do have some new listings and things like that, and I also do have another channel. But I'll get into that later and so forth. So today we're going to be talking about herbal medicine for anxiety, and today we're going to be talking about hops. And once we do give the information on hops and so forth, I do have a crystal haul to share with you. And I'm also thinking about naming the channel Shore Urban Medicine and Crystal Collection and so forth, because we will be doing a lot of crystals for crystal healings on this channel moving forward. So let's go ahead and get started, because even though we're going to be doing two things, I still don't like a long video. So I got my little notes here as usual to talk about hops. Hops is a plant. A lot of people grow hops, and from my recollection, hops is also in beer. And I've seen hops in Florida and so forth, so I know it can be grown in Florida, and you can also grow this here plant yourself. Hops is something that is used to aid the nervous system. It soothes the nerve to reduce anxiety, stress, and restlessness, and so forth. Hops has like a calming effect, and so forth, including with scientific, and they have scientific proof of this and so forth, of the hops helping sleeping, insomnia, and so forth. So hops is a good herb to have around your house and so forth. My recommendation is to not give herbal medicine to kids unless they are 12 and older. So if you have a child who has trouble sleeping, or you yourself have trouble sleeping, hops is a good medicine for for insomnia, stress, anxiety, and relaxation. We do have another herbal medicine that is a little bit stronger than hops. That's the valerian root and so far. But again, hops is one of those great herbs and so far that does help with specifically these issues and things like that. It is, like I said, a plant. It grows, you can grow hops yourself. And as I said, I believe hops is one of the ingredients in beer as well, and probably some other things as well. And if you want a good and strong herbal medicine that will help you to sleep, that will help you to really, really do the job and so forth. You really, really have problems so far. These are two herbal medicines that you can actually blend and take together. You can either make your blend together with hops and valerian root, or you can use them separate. Anyway, these are two of the greatest herbs that I know of since I've been a herbalist and so far, that will help you with stress, anxieties, and relaxation, and help you if you have insomnia. Valerian root, I don't, because it is strong, it's a stronger herb than hops and so forth. So if it's something that you need to continue to have and so forth, and you're just not having these stressful moments where you can't sleep, but if you have this issue for a long period of time and so forth, then you want to do hops, which is the reason why we're talking about hops today and so forth. So you want to actually, hops is recommended for long time use. Valerian root is not recommended for long term use and so far, because valerian root is a bit stronger than hops and so far, and all that. So that is the herbal medicine today that we want to share with you. And the reason why we are sharing this particular herbal medicine with you is because we have people that still do call in. We do still have a regular customers and so forth. Even though we don't have the herbal medicine website, we do have the herbal medicine blog that you can go to, that you can contact us for herbal medicine and things that you need and so forth. So we do have some things, that we do. And not that you have to get your herbs from us. We still want to give you this information because there are tons of people, herbal shops and things out there that does still have herbal medicine shops and things like that where you could easily purchase these things from. But the thing that we're trying to recommend to you is the type of herbs that you should be looking for with, different types of symptoms and things like that and so forth. Some people don't do the research and so forth on these things, and some people do. And for those who don't, we want to try to help them to direct them into the right places or the right herbs, that will help them with whatever they um, issues are and so far, because we all want to live a wellness life. Which brings me into crystal healing, which is another form of meditation, stress, relieving anxieties as well, which also plays the part of why we're talking about hops today. So the main thing is to relieve of stress and anxiety, helping you for relaxation and so forth, taking some of that burden off your shoulder so that you can get a good night's sleep. It is a scientific study, a medical study, that if you don't get your sleep and so far, then the body does not act as it should, or things do happen with you in the body and so forth if you're not getting enough rest. You definitely need your rest, and you definitely need to be able to sleep and so forth in order to get up, refresh and move on to your day. Okay, so we're going to hop in now to do this um unboxing. Actually, it's not unboxing because I've already taken the stuff out because I had to go ahead and get it listed and so forth. And I think I've done the last listing today for the crystals. I do still have 2 orders coming in, and then I'll have to do another order because I don't have a crystal store. I have a crystal department within my website, within my store, and so forth. But I do want to give customers enough of the crystals to choose from for whatever they're looking for crystals for. I want to have some of everything there. It won't be as large as a crystal store who store owners or online store owners and so forth that do have the crystal shop will have twice more. But I am going to do the department so far because I've had people to ask me about this and so far, and I've always been one for gemstones and crystals, but I do the designer jewelry for you to wear and so far for these type of things that looking for crystals and gemstone for. So that's how I did mine. That's the reason I know quite a bit about the crystals and gemstone. But as far as actually purchasing actual crystals and gemstone myself, I have not. So now I'm doing just that and so far, and I'm excited about it and so far. And I still will be making my gemstone jewelry and crystal jewelry and things like that. I did my last piece is online and so far. It is a green jade necklace, 20 inches, with a beautiful pendant and so far, a vintage pendant that I found in my vintage haul. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started because I will be rambling forever, seems like. Okay, we're gonna start out with um amethyst cluster crystal here and so forth, and I really think this is so pretty, and I may have shown it on my other channel and so far, but it is so beautiful. You also have the castlite banding here, the white banding, and also too this is where the detachment come in and so far, and I think this is just a beautiful piece to put on the side of your bed and so forth at night and so forth, to help you to relax and sleep. There is truth behind crystal healing and so forth, and all that. And so this is one of those beautiful crystal cluster thing, and it stands on its own and so forth, so you can put it on something, a little cute stand or something like that, or you could just stand it on. But I think this would be so cute in someone's room who's have issues sleeping and so far, on their night table and so far. I could see this on somebody's night table. Okay, so that's one piece. Okay, this is a moss agate and so far heart. And also to know that these stones and so far are hand carved and so far, and they are plucked from the earth, just like herbal medicine and so forth. They are plucked from the earth and so far. I was just watching the Crystal Collector the other day. I've been watching them for such a long time, how they dig out these your crystals and gemstones and things like that. And I've also seen how they actually do the carving and so forth for these stones and so forth. This is one of my favorite pieces here. It is very beautiful. It's quite heavy. This is moss agate hand carved heart. And these things, when you get your crystals from me, it will come in a stand and so forth. We do have little stand so that you can set these items on your stand to view. Also, here is a beautiful carnelian with white banding and so far and everything. So pretty, so pretty. I could just look at these here stones all day. They are so pretty and so forth. The color is so bright and so bold and natural and all that. And this is one of the hearts and so far that we do have. And we do have some small hearts. And look at this. It has that grid, that shine to it and so forth, which is so pretty. This is an obsidian heart. A little bit smaller than those other ones and so forth, but it is so pretty. I love these little hearts and so far. It does have that silver light to it and so forth. And here is another agate heart, carnelian heart stone and so forth with you. You got the dark banding in here, which is obsidians, and you have the white banding that go through and so forth. And they are so cute, so cute. And we have that one. Also, too, we do have some spears. Now, this is a moss agate spear. This is one of the smallest one that I do have. And I do have this large one here. This is a citrine moss agate. This is about at least 3 pounds right here. It is quite heavy. You can see how pretty it is and so far, how it goes around with the white banding and all that. And it, believe me, is quite heavy, so I have to be very focused and hard on that and so forth. And then we do have this one here, which is just a little bit smaller. This is an amethyst, which is called a chevron amethyst, a dream amethyst. This is another nice piece that you can put by your bedside and so forth on the stand and all that. To help you to relax and sleep and all that. And this is also, again, quite heavy. I would not be able to hold this thing for very long because it is quite heavy and so forth. And this here, I'm pretty sure is about 2.5 ounces. Grams wise, we're talking about 300 some grams and so forth as far as they're concerned. Now, I do only have like this one moss agate. Agate, and so far I don't even have this one on the website yet because I'm trying to get more and so forth. And we also do have these little cute little hearts here. This is a garnet and so forth mixed with some other color and so forth, but I just think it's so cute. And I actually don't have this one on the website either because I'm trying to get more to go with and so forth. I started out with just putting one item in, but I am, slowly focusing on putting more than one item in so that people will have a choice, even though the department is very small, but they will have a choice of things that they want to pick and so forth. So we do have that, so we do have, we have some butterflies, agate quartz, that is not on the website yet, has not been even unboxed yet. I am trying to just get some few things on, and then I'm trying to get it so that we have more than one item and so forth. And I like the items that you can put on the stand, because this is like home decor and spiritual healing. So that's why I said these agates and so forth, even the spear or the amethyst cluster and so forth, will be a perfect home decor piece for your nightstand, even though, and it's going to give you some benefits as well and so forth. It'll help you with your insomnia and sleep and all that. And here we do got some polychrome jaspers and so forth. Feels so good just to hold these things in your hand. It just like feels good and so forth. The energy from these and so forth, and look how beautiful they are. Really, really pretty and so forth. And that's the back of them and so forth. So pretty. And this is a little heavy palm stone and so forth. And jaspers are known for let me get that right before I even say it. Let's see. Yeah. You got kind of different jaspers. They come from Madagascar. Mostly all the jasper comes from Madagascar and so forth. And jaspers is used commonly based for healing and grounding purposes and so forth. So these are really, really nice palm stone, jasper palm stone. And here's another one. This is a little bit lighter than the other one and so forth. But look at that color. I mean, it is so pretty. And then I have this one here, which is another, whoa. See, that's why you have to be careful with these things because they are heavy and they could do some damage. They could break, because I'm at a glass table and so forth. With these things so heavy as they are, they could actually do some damage when they drop and so forth. So now this one here is an ocean jasper, which is also, and that does have to do with the water and so forth. What it has said about the ocean jaspers is they are connected to the water elements, making it a powerful emotional healing for stress and so forth. So again, these are like home decor pieces. People use them in their home for home decor pieces, but that's not just the reason why they have them in their home as beautiful home decor pieces. They have them in their home for spiritual healing as well. So we're going to keep on gathering up as many of these items as possible. and everything. And as anything else that I put on the shop on my in my store and so far, I know they just don't just fly off the shelf and so far. But I do hope that sincerely that people will, purchase some of these stones and so forth for home decor and spiritual healing and so forth. And we want to try to put enough together to give you a choice to pick out, things that you want, the colors you want, and things like that and so forth. And I will be bringing the another haul back in and so forth to share more of the items that we get. We do still have some things in there and so far, but they're not even on the website yet and so far. Now, the things that I'm just showing you today, except for that egg agate and so far, is all on the website except for that and so forth. But the rest of the things are on the website for you to go ahead and take a look at. And talk up with some other things too. We do have some cornelian agate bowls on the website, and somebody's already contacted me on those and so far and everything. And they're also on my Facebook Marketplace so that you can pick them up. Now, anytime you order from my Square shop, you have the opportunity to have it shipped, or you have the opportunity to pick it up and so forth. Because there's a box there and so forth. And they said, how do you want to receive it? So you either put ship or you put pick up and so forth and all that, and so that I'll know that you're going to pick it up and so forth instead of shipping it. So take advantage of that and so forth. And if you do want to see any of this stuff in person, you can also contact me and say, I want to take a look at your spears. I want to take a look at your agates or your crystals and things like that and so forth. And I don't mind that you do that and so forth. So thank you for joining me today and so forth with the hops herbal medicine, and also for sharing these crystals and so forth, that I've laid out for you. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Can you feel my love?